EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's Laiatu Latu, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop. 3rd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second down throw for Richardson. That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to get it. 1st down. Taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run now for Chandler. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A big hole. Score! Touchdown! Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Got a man, that's Sherfield. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. A carry now for Chandler. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how his offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far, they've come out hot in this one.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athletic.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 2nd down, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Josh down. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's going to be taken down. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. It is 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it. The notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Downs goes in motion. They'll run with Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Roschon Johnson. Touchdown, Colts.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 7. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This guy Latu, Mike, I'll tell you what, I really liked him coming out of the draft this past year. I mean, think back, he was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-American with 13 sacks. And
he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. On play action, Richardson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Good running inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Roschon Johnson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He fumbled the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
At the 43-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it was their defense.